Hello, Maria. Nice to see you. And here we are again in a Barcelona that is a winter Barcelona today. No,
It's a little bit of rain. I mean, like we've had no rain all summer. It's
I
been,
don't know down there if it was a little bit. Here it was like quite.
yeah, we haven't had rain all summer. I think the plants are really happy. I'm happy a bit of fresh air. It's been really hot recently, so
I am also very happy, but it changed. So
yeah.
the rain
But
came.
it's September. It's like
Exactly.
September happened and boom.
Exactly. September came and the rain came, and I hope as the rain came, our business is going to increase also accordingly. So
Right.
that's my expectation.
Yeah.
Have a successful season.
Yeah.
Now, these next 4 months are the best 4 months of the year, and then after Christmas there are another 5-6 months good ones, and of course summer is always it's not as fast as is the winter. So yeah, what do you think about cold calling? Do you cold call people?
No. No, I don't like when people do it to me. And I know it goes against everything that I should be doing it. And I just hate when people cold call me. And I don't like phone calls to start with. And so I don't do it. I believe more about in building relationships with people and getting to know them and getting referrals or getting introductions, and then spamming thousands of people hoping one will maybe take my business.
But exactly. So what you say is what most people believe. But
Yeah.
I am here today to convince you otherwise.
Okay, convince me.
Okay, I will convince you.
Go.
Okay, first of all, there is like it has a bad the name, a bad reputation. Exactly, cold calling. It's associated with those people that they call you out of the blue to
Yeah.
sell you, I don't know,
Something you don't want or haven't asked for.
Exactly. Something completely
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant. They do these do or die calls.
Yeah.
They call thousands of people per day, and they aim to have this 0.001 percentage of success.
Exactly.
Yes, that is one part of cold calling, which I don't see. I don't want to say I don't see any point, because that exists.
Yeah.
It's harassment, however, and
Yeah.
I think to exist, it brings results. Otherwise, it wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Because it's a numbers game. But cold calling on a B2B level now, okay?
Yeah.
On a B2B level, it's a different story. It's a different.
Well, it's not cold calling in that case. Are you talking about physically picking up your phone, or are you calling cold calling messages, emails, and things like that? Just to be clear, what your
No, with calling, I mean picking up the phone and calling somebody.
Okay.
That is what I mean, cold calling. But on a B2B level, cold calling, it's not so cold as people think.
Yeah.
For many reasons. The main reason and the main differentiator is that you call a business because there is legitimate interest to talk about a specific topic that can add value to your customer.
Mm-hmm.
So you call this person because he has a position or a role, or he's a decision maker or an influencer on an organization that can benefit from your product. So immediately, it's not like a random call out of the blue talking about a topic that might be of interest or might not be of interest.
Mm-hmm.
So they can use your service. That's why you are calling.
Yeah.
That is one thing. A second thing which differentiates is that you might be in the position to identify some reasons why you are calling at a specific moment. For example, you can read the news, or you can read specific industry-related websites, or LinkedIn or chat, and see that they are searching for a specific solution that is related to what you are offering.
Yeah, to what you're, yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Or you can send an email, for example, and you can see if the person that received the email opened the email or clicked on the link that you put inside the email. So then you can assume that some kind of interest might be there. So if you see it from that light, then it still is a cold call.
Yeah.
Okay, because he didn't ask to be called, he didn't ask for this information, but there is legitimate and reasonable reason why to call.
You have a service to offer, you think you can help, and you're just making sure they know about it, right?
Exactly. So I mean, look, in trade always happened because somebody talked to somebody else, and even in the ancient times, he went there and he showed him and told him, look, this is the carpet that I brought from the East. Do you like it? So that's human communication.
Yeah, the house, I have a carpet. Let's do business.
Exactly. Get out with your carpet. You're number 23 with the same carpet. Yes, but I mean, so I think maybe cold calling is the wrong wrong phrase.
We should rename the action.
I would put it like as a sales call for a specific on a B2B level. So if I see value in cold calling nowadays, you expect me to say yes. So of course I see value because that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
My answer is not that simple. So my belief is that there needs to be a strong reason why to call people.
Okay, what's a strong reason?
What is a strong reason? They have to, or they have to show strong interest, conscious, real interest in your solution, and you are aware of that.
But how do you know that if they don't even know about you? Because the whole point of reaching out to them cold is so that they become aware of you, right?
Yes, because you can differentiate. I would say you can, the prospects that you are calling, you should be in the position to differentiate them in three categories. So the one category is the call category, where your outreach has very limited amount of success. There is what I call the hot category, which are the people that they get in contact with you and they tell you, okay, I like your product, tell me more about that. Yeah. But that's not anymore in the sphere of cold calling. But there is also in between, there is another category which I call the warm prospects. And the warm prospects are those ones that they don't show they don't tell you directly that they like your solution. However, you know, through the systems that you are using, or through references, or through the websites that you are visiting, you know there is strong interest
Okay.
on your product. So, for example, let's say you put out a PDF regarding a topic. Find more information about, I don't know, business consultancy, right? The five main things that you need to be aware when you hire a business consultant. And there is somebody there that puts his name, his email address, and he downloads this white paper. You know,
Yeah.
most probably it's going to be someone that really wants to hire a business consultant or has a need about this service. So when you call him, it's still a cold call, but
it's a warm lead.
It's a warm lead, exactly. It's a warm lead, and this warm lead, the conversion rate of this warm lead, it's way higher than the conversion rate of a completely cold lead.
Yeah, because he knows you and he's already downloaded whatever you were doing. It's built a bit of trust already.
He might not know you, Maria. He might not know you, but you know he has interest on the service that you are offering or the product that you are offering. A PDF about get to know what a good quality car has to have to now in 225, for example. Find out. So this guy, if you are Daimler-Benz, then you don't know he likes Daimler, but it's very probably that you are one of the products that he considers, or you can convince him to choose you instead of the competition, because you know there is interest. So the older I'm getting, the more value I put on people getting to us, but cold calling, it's still something that most of the times brings results, and it brings results specifically when there is a complex solution to be solved, or a physical product that has a high degree of complexity, because there the person that calls adds a lot of value to the information that the other person receives.
Okay.
Therefore, maybe I like to use the terminology cold call when I hire salespeople, because that is something that it scares them.
Scares them.
Yes, it scares them. And I know the one that will say yes to have an interview with the title cold calling.
Yeah.
Somebody that has also the guts.
Yeah. Who's already done it, maybe. Yeah.
Or he's done it. Because enough of guys that have studied, enough of guys that have they talk about email marketing and trying ABC different approaches and have all these enough of them. What is, yes, enough. I'm telling you through my experience. Yeah. So what is missing in the market is the guys that they walk the walk. They have the practical experience. Okay, so the more I hear about, if somebody tells me the more about marketing they talk, the more about complicated methodologies they talk. It's the guy that he has the less experience and the less soft skills and human skills to place an effective call.
Yeah, not everybody can do that.
Not everybody can do that because there is a lot of rejection behind.
Yeah.
And rejection, human nature doesn't like rejection. So if you cannot handle that part, then cold calling is not for you.
Yeah.
So you need to have gone through that and gained the experience. Now, I don't want that you take me wrong that I have something against people that have studied or have all the theoretical knowledge, but it is the practical experience and the human skills that make the difference.
Yeah.
It's not the theory.
Yeah, well, that's true a bit for everything, isn't it?
Yes. About everything. So, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I managed to convince you.
So cold calling is relevant.
It is relevant, and it's always going to be relevant.
Yeah.
I received an email the other day. It was a company that they were willing to show me their AI solution that places cold calls and has decent conversations.
There's a lot of those going around. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that is for me a joke.
Oh.
At least, I don't know, Maria. When the robots take over,
yeah,
we will be exterminated anyway. So,
but there's some pretty interesting stuff out there now in AI to help you with your cold calling. Also, that analyze your calls, that can tell you before your calls. They will go on and analyze the profiles of the people you're going to speak to and give you their preferences of how they want to be spoken to and how they negotiate. There's a lot of stuff now with AI that can help you do those cold calls with the right tools, and then that can analyze your call after it and tell you, hey, you could have done more of this, or you could have done more of that, or that was really good, but this person was expecting you to do this. So I think there are definitely tools that can help improve before they start all doing it for us. But there are also, I know that there's already machines out there doing it. Yeah.
Well, I'm a little bit conservative on this new technology.
I know.
I don't know. It's like you write a book, for example, and like some AI tool is going to write the book for you. Then what's the point then?
Yeah, I'm sure it's already the case. I'm sure there's lots of books being published, self-published right now that are written in ChatGPT. Yeah, I've no doubt about that.
I'm writing a book since some months now. So I'm writing a book. Let me tell you this. So first of all, it's a very challenging thing to do.
I'm sure
it really trains your mind and your head, and I do it every morning. So every morning I'm trying to write 1 page, maybe 2.
Oh, well done. That's a good exercise. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. So I hope within a year my book is going to be ready. So regarding the ChatGPT, I also use ChatGPT partly in my book, but I don't use it for to write the book for me, but
not for the creative. No.
For what?
You don't use it for the creative side. That comes from you.
No. But I use it to gather some information. If I don't know something, or I know something not very good, and I would like to have more information, then I can ask ChatGPT to tell me what happened.
Yeah.
What was the role of this person, for example, and then I can take this information and put it in the book. In that sense.
Yeah.
But not now, of course, to write the book for me. I mean. But what certainly I will use, because I write this book in English, and English is not my first language, so
get it to edit. Yeah.
To edit, exactly. So
there's some great tools out there like Grammarly or Hemingway that will correct as you write, and they'll make you suggestions. You should definitely check those out.
I know Grammarly, but I think it needs a person to have a look.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, yeah, probably.
yeah, but let me write it first, and then then I need some proper native English speaker to make it more colorful.
Cool. Okay.
Cool. Okay, good, Maria. So nice chat today. And
Speaking to you. So cold calling. I'll think about it.
think about
I'll think about it.